to continue on I-95 lower level north, Trans-Manhattan Expressway.
So we've decided we're not going to visit New York this trip. We are just on the outskirts going through, and we are going to head straight to Rhode Island. Brett and I were in New York for his 40th back in Jeepers 2014.
12, Rachel.
Oh, sorry, 2012. So it's a few years ago now. So we both came here with a group of friends and had an awesome time. And then I came back here in 2015 to run the New York Marathon. I love New York, but yeah, thought we'd best pass through because there's plenty of other places we have not seen. Righty-ho, we are on the East Bay bike path here in Rhode Island. So it's actually a gorgeous morning here in Rhode Island. It is probably around about 12 degrees at the moment, so nice, fresh, brisk. Where are we, Bridie?
Pomham Rocks Lighthouse it is.
Look how pretty that is. Wow. That's what it looked like in 1950 and 2012. This is it out here. How beautiful is that?
An incessant foghorn installed in the 1900s was described as the greatest nuisance in the state until it was replaced by a bell in 1903, so it must get real foggy.
So as we started out this morning, we knew the rain was going to come. Well, that's just our life at the moment, but that's okay. We still have plenty of time to get out and do this cycle. Rhode Island is 48 miles long by 37 miles wide, and the whole state is 1,200 square miles, so that is why she is the smallest state in the USA. And we're back to our coffee shop. Hopefully they make beautiful coffee. See, they are a roasting company, because we need beans today for our morning coffee. Brett has his coffee beans. Yay! They had lots to choose from. Righty ho, let's get back before it rains. It's looking a little bit grey. We don't have a bag to put our coffee beans. Brett's got a little bit of a paunch going on. We've loved our time here in Rhode Island, coming across from Virginia through to Maryland, Delaware, through Connecticut, New York before that we just did a little bit of a side pass on, and ending up here in Rhode Island has just been beautiful. Everything about it. I love these little free libraries. You see them everywhere, but this would have to be the prettiest one I've seen, with the flower box on top. Well, hello there. If you've come along to follow us, Brett and Rach, thanks for tuning in. If you're new, we are Brett and Rach from New Zealand. We took on a short-term dairy farming contract in Missouri and Oregon in 2020. We love the adventure so much. We continue taking on short contracts in 2020, 2021 and 2022. Fast forward to 2023, we decided to buy a van, which we have named John Van Jovi, John for short. Subscribe and come along and follow us on our ventures around the USA. We are all ready to go today on the Cape Cod rail trail. So I've got the bikes out and we're just about to start. Today we are going to go where to, Brett?
We'll go as far as Brewster, which is about an hour and 10 minutes to Brewster, and then we'll turn around and come back. And then I'll be really hungry.
Yes.
I love that.
Brakes. Welcome to the Cape Cod Rail Trail. You are here. I think not. We are somewhere around here in this area maybe. So this is the rail trail that goes all the way up. It actually says it's a 22-mile trail. And yeah, so that's what we're attempting to do today in my drag racing. See what you?
Nice.
Nice, eh? Yeah. So that's what we're going to do.
When you walk in the street alone and nobody can hear you go, ooh, 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 are you happy? Don't I know you feel?
Right. Brett should be here any second. There he is.
That's a whole lot easier now.
It is, eh?
Oh, downhill and tailwind.
This is Seymour Pond, I think it is. Hi, Jen. And it is just lovely, calm, beautiful. Brett's doing some recording as well. There he is. So, a bit of a debrief of the ride. Brett, what was your take on the Cape Cod Rail Trail, what we've done of it? We only did 15 k's out, mind you, not the 25 miles.
Probably too many road crossings, just a pain in the ass.
Yeah, there's a lot of traffic, but there just seems to always be traffic at the crossing. There you go. So it's just a constant, really. This now is up the other side we've crossed over, and now you'll hardly hear me. Woo!
Are you happy? Don't I know you feel? 'Cause you're a freak when you get too near. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Are you happy? Like a ghost in the night, you're leaving me without goodbye. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And we're back.
Are you happy?
And our little Johnny. He is still here, thank God. You always do wonder sometimes when you go out for a while and then come back, you hope he's here. But we do always try and park in a nice open area, just in hope that that might deter anyone breaking into him. But so, the trail. 25 miles out, 25 miles back, so we did 15 kilometres out, 15 kilometres back. And it was, yeah, a really nice ride, but there is quite a few tree roots that you're sort of like judder bars, you could say, on your bike trail. It's probably the easiest way to explain them. And then the other thing is, we did 30 kilometres. How many road crossings, Brett, did we do?
17 on the way back, so 34 all up.
34 road crossings over 30 kilometres. So, as Brett put it, not the most relaxing ride because, well, it's just not. But still a very good ride. Would not be in my top 10 of cycling trails we've done here in the USA. And saying that, we've done an extensive list of cycling trails here. So, yeah, definitely wouldn't be in my top 10. But we're back And now it's lunchtime. I probably should add that it is a gorgeous ride. You are on path the whole entire time. There are quite a few cyclists, quite a few walkers out there as well. And you are pretty much, I would say 95% of the time under a canopy of trees. So gorgeous at the moment. Here it's springtime. To our back of our van. Brett's sitting down on the job. This is where the bikes go. They both fit in here. Lucky I am 5'4". It does help, Brett says. That my bike, of course, is smaller. Brett is 6'2.5", so his bike's a lot bigger. So his seat has to come off his, and mine can stay on. And as you can see, both sets of handlebars just fit in here perfectly. So this was not built for the purpose of these bikes. We brought this van already kitted out, so we are just very, very lucky that everything just fits nicely in here. The front wheels come off both bikes to fit them in, and they just sit in here like that. So all is good in the hood.
When you walk in the street alone and nobody can hear you go, ooh, 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 are you happy?
Oh, Brett's just opened up the new coffee that we got the other day in Rhode Island. Oh, if only you could smell it.
Milk chocolate nutty nougat.
Is it the tasting flavours?
Colombian coffee, and it's smooth.
Yeah.
Only a medium roast, which I'd rather a dark, but
Yes, we have decided we don't like the ones that have like a tasting notes of cherry.
yeah.
Even though I love cherry, but not in the coffee tasting notes. But so this is what we got the other day. And that was the beautiful little coffee shop we sat at. And they had the most, decadent and divine. It was gluten-free carrot cake muffin. Just beautiful. I love carrot cake. So yeah, so what? I
love carrot cake.
I do love carrot cake. I love carrot cake. We are on our way to Cape Cod right at the moment, and we're just in a place called Plymouth. This is where the Mayflower came about 400 years ago. So we thought we'd just pop in and read about a little bit of history, see a bit of history. And yeah, it's, as you can see, my attire, it is a cold day here on the coast. Just windy, quite a chilly wind coming off that water. So we visited the Mayflower 2, which is a full-scale replica of the ship that carried the 102 men, women and children along with the 30 crew members for the 10 weeks it took them to cross the Atlantic Ocean. Founded in 1620, this boulder marks the place where settlers aboard that Mayflower are thought to have stepped ashore. The town of Plymouth is a gorgeous small town, so easy to explore all the historic sites by foot. For anyone into history, this town is a gold mine with all its churches, houses and monuments. We absolutely loved spending our time here. Beautiful, other than the very cold weather that was happening. This is what I woke up to. I've got Mr. Ed poking his little head out there saying, good morning. Another gorgeous harvest host spot. So quiet last night. The chickens, roosters, didn't hear them. There are horses, llamas, or alpacas, sorry. Little piggies. Race horses here. There's even one horse we met. His name's Salem. Man, he's the biggest horse I've ever seen. And he was an old Amish horse that used to pull their cart. Thanks for joining us again this week. We loved exploring Rhode Island by bike along the rail trail and by foot along the cliff walk, seeing the famous mansions in Newport and just walking all the streets. And it was our 40th state to explore. Being on the coast has meant we have had a smorgasbord of seafood. Every day in Cape Cod saw Brett and I searching out clam chowder and the local oysters. So that's a wrap from us. So keep up to date with our adventures by subscribing. Until next time, see you from me and Brett.